Hi there cake pop lovers, on today's tutorial we'll be making Hawaiian / Luau cake pops. What you will need: a cake pop stand, white candy melts, a piping bag with a tip number 3, blue candy melts, yellow candy melts, milk chocolate candy melts, your cake balls, some kitchen scissors, cake pop sticks, some toothpicks, some flour sprinkles, some mini round red candies. Mine happen to be jawbreakers. Some peach rings, some flat mini round pink sprinkles, a sour straw, and some airhead extremes. Let's get started. The first cake ball will be our Tiki Man. Shape him into a cylinder shape by tapping one side, rolling it, and then tapping the other side. For your second shape, we are going to make a coconut. You're going to roll it and tap one side. Your third cake pop will stay round. That will be your sun. Fourth cake pop is going to be the pineapple. You want to roll it in your hands and make it a little thinner towards the top of the cake ball into a pineapple shape. Your fifth cake ball will be a surfboard. I started shaping it into a football shape. This cake ball will be the shape of a sandal. I use the palm of my hand to flatten it out, and then I use my fingers to shape it into a sandal. Make sure you get that little arch. You'll see here that I made the top a little fatter and then the bottom a little thinner. So we have our Tiki Man, our coconut, our sun, pineapple, a surfboard, and a sandal. Now take your cake pop stick, dip the tip of the stick into the candy melts, and insert it into your cake pop. Once you have added the cake pop sticks to all your cake pops, set them on your stand and place the stand in the fridge for about 5 minutes. Once they have set, it's time to start dipping. I'm going to start with my milk chocolate candy melts. Here we have the Tiki Man, and now time to dip the coconut. Now with the yellow candy melts, you'll want to dip your pineapple shape. But before that hardens, you'll want to get your sour straw, cut about 1 inch off of the tip. Now take the sour straw and make 4 cuts on one side. This will serve as the top of the pineapple. Once you've made all your cuts, you want to press down on it and fan it out. Now take your cake pop, place it on the top of the cake pop, and hold it for a couple of seconds. Now for the sun, you'll want to take your sour peach ring and you'll want to take your scissors and cut as many triangles as you can. Make sure you cut extra triangles as we will use one on every coconut to serve as a little pineapple on the top of the piña colada. Now taking the round cake pop, we will dip it in the yellow candy melts. This will be our sun. Now before that dries, start adding your little triangles. You want to start from the top, in the middle, and then work all the way around. Let that dry, and now grab your sandal and dip it in the blue candy melts. To be proactive, you'll want to cut your candy strips before you start dipping your cake pops. Take the airhead extremes and split them down the middle. Choose the color you will want your sandal strap to be. I chose the color yellow. I then took the yellow strap and cut it into 1.5 inch strips. Then took the cake pop and applied them to the cake pop to look like sandals. I then added a flower sprinkle at the top. Doesn't it look cute? Now I took my surfboard and dipped that in the blue candy melts. Now set aside and let dry. Get your coconuts and dip the flat side into some white candy melts. Give it a couple of shakes to smooth it out and add your triangle peachy cream and your red sprinkle on the top. It will look like a little pineapple and a cherry. Now grab your sour straw and cut maybe 1.5 inches. Sorry, 1/2 inch. This will be your little straw sticking out of your piña colada. You can also add some sugar to the top of the piña colada. Now it's time for the Tiki Man. Get your toothpick and some white chocolate. Start drawing on his face. I started drawing his nose. I kind of made a upside down T and drew in his eyes. I then gave him a unibrow, a mouth, and a bunch of dots all the way around his head, on the sides of his eyes, and the sides of his mouth. Time for the surfboard. Grab your piping bag and draw a line starting from the top and work all the way down towards the bottom. I then drew on little waves, one at the top and one at the bottom. Next, I took a toothpick and drew on a flower. My camera died, but here's a picture of what it will look like. Be creative and add as many flowers as you'd like. For my pineapple, I used a toothpick and chocolate and drew on excess. For the sun, I used an edible marker to draw on the face, and I added the little sprinkles for his cheeks. And here you have it, all my cake pops ready for a Hawaiian Luau party. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.